Hello everyone, here we are in front of my house that I am leaving, and I just wanted to give you a view of it for the first time in its entirety. We've had this beautiful holly tree in our front yard and a dogwood, and it's super, what do you want to say, green. This is the street. This is High Street. I have lived at 111 High Street for since 2014. So that's it. And we just have, you've seen bits and pieces of this in my other videos, but that's it. Let's go inside. This is the view from my porch. Real quick, I just show you that. You've probably seen this in my rain videos and thunderstorms, possibly. That's the window to our bedroom. This is the house we're leaving, guys, so this is my last time putting the key in the lock. I'm going to say goodbye to my house. Okay. It's still beautiful even when it's empty. Okay, this is my empty living room. Okay, this is the stove that my husband built for us while we lived here. He built the hearth and put together this whole entire thing. And as you can see, we have very tall ceilings, and we have had. I need to start talking in past tense. But this is the full thing. Now, I wasn't going to be able to take my plants with me, so I went ahead and asked the new owner if she wanted them, and she said yes, she would love it. So I think that makes a very pretty and welcoming site for the new owners. Okay, so my house goes full circle. We just came in the front door. That's my car out there. We are getting ready to take off today, you guys, if all goes well. So I wanted to give you one last look around the empty house. We decided to leave that rug and that rug over there for the new owners in case they just don't have anything yet and we don't need it. So if you just notice how beautiful this kitchen is, even without decorations, to me, I'm just so charmed, and I think it's so beautiful. Interesting tidbit of information is this picture on the floor that's taped to the ground is covering a hole in the floor. Okay, so you saw how we came in the front door, and that goes into the kitchen. And then there's the attic. And I'll show you that last, okay? I just turned on the light. There we go. Yeah, so we have never shown you our bathroom as far as I can remember. So let's take a look at that just a second. Go around here one more time. This is the door that we've always looked out whenever I was baking. See, she's going to keep all of this wood natural, the new owner, so I'm very happy about that. But when we first bought this house, this bathroom was practically non-existent. It had a toilet and that's it. But we put in the tub in the shower, got a new toilet, lid's open. And this is how we're leaving it for them. That discoloration on the wall is just simply sunshine. Okay. This bathroom has a normal height to its ceiling because it was built quite a few years later after the original house was built. That was the little platform where we had our washer and dryer. That's into the backyard. That dividing fence was there to keep our trailer behind it, and we have since sold that, so that's it for that. Now, okay, you can see we have a side porch there. Let me just, there goes a car. Yeah, so this has been my view all this time out this door from my kitchen. Through this window you can see our new RV, and we have it parked just outside where the bird feeder was. So I'm going to show you inside the RV here after we're done with the home tour, okay? Okay, so you come from the kitchen where I just was and into my studio room. This is the back room. I have to tell you a story. The lady that I had come in to do the cleaning for me, she says, "Where are your bedrooms?" I said, "I don't have any bedrooms." She says, "No bedrooms?" I said, "No, not actually, according to legal standards, because there isn't a single bedroom with a closet." Okay, this is an old newspaper that got handed down to us when we first moved into this house, and we are passing the torch to the new owners. I think they'll enjoy that. And she said she wanted it. All right. So that's from the kitchen. This house goes full circle. All right, let me turn on this light here. This was my recording studio. Just a little nook in here that allowed me to make my voiceovers in this really, really old spooky closet. Let me show you. There is the lath and plaster that will give you an idea what the house was 103 years ago. See that? Up there too. A lot of people who are trying to, who try actually to imitate that look, to give a place a feel of old-fashioned and retro. But look at these amazing old wood oak beams. Are crazy. Yeah, so closet goes in further around the corner there, and I can't really show it to you because I don't have any light back there. So that's it for this closet. I did a cleaning video in that closet one time. Alright, so let's not go into the bedroom yet. The house makes a full circle, but this is the room that I did my haunted Halloween video in. These creaks. These floor creaks are crazy. But it's like that all over the house. It's just some boards are more creaky than others. So this part of the house, let me just show you real quick. We came off of the kitchen, and then we went into this back room. That's where I did my library video and my Scrooge video. You can see the little knocker on that door. Anyway, but this part of the house here, leading into the bedroom with the closets, this was, see, this used to be the outside of the house. inside this closet you can see the old wood. And that's cool because that gives me an idea of what the outside of the house used to look like before the siding was put on. So this all was added on, see. So that was my closet for all that time. And this is the closet that my husband put new shelves in and all. So that's where I did my linen videos. Okay, so those are the only two closets we had in this entire house. And this is the shower. We never did finish off our drywall in here after all those years because we gave all of our energy to redoing the attic. Okay, so this was my big fancy bathroom that y'all thought was just so, what's the word? Large, luxurious. Okay, so we did not fix the walls, you guys, or the drywall. We had a freeze that was so bad one year that my husband had to take and replace every bit of plumbing, and this is what he added instead. We took the plumbing out from under the house and put it in here so it would be safe and never freeze again. So the owners are very fortunate in that they will never have to worry, but they do have the chore of having to, put in some, what do you call it? Okay. My words are escaping me. What do you call those things at the bottom on the floor? Coving? No. There's another name for it. I'm sure that somebody will be able to tell me. Okay, so into the huge bedroom with these super tall ceilings. Everything was 11 and a half feet tall. Right? So that was our bedroom. Turn the light on. Didn't make a difference. Okay. Alright, so in my videos, I always had these windows blacked out, so no one has ever seen, and we, for years, have not seen this view ourselves out this window because we didn't want to see or hear our neighbors, which are very close. So their driveway's right there. But this is what we would have seen out our bedroom window. And so this is the plaque that I made. I used to have all my pictures and paraphernalia from Nelson's Country Store that I shared with you in a video years ago. And when I told the owner that it was made out of the lath that we got from the attic when we did the renovation, she said, yeah, I'll keep it. So I'm leaving that up there for her. I just couldn't let all that beautiful oak wood that's 103 years old go away. I'm passing the torch, so to speak. Isn't that beautiful? Close up, it looks very brown, but far away, it takes on a rather red and golden hue. Isn't that interesting? All right, so when you come around the room, hear that echoey sound on the door to this room. And there's the fireplace that so many of my videos took place in. See, it has seen a lot of years of use, and I'm not sure if that's ever been replaced or not, that tile or cement on the bottom. That's that. I did a lot of videos around this fireplace. Okay, so we're back around to the living room. And I want to show you now the attic. All right, now let's see if I can get you guys up the stairs without too many bumpity bumps, as I am still not terribly steady on my feet. That these door and railing used to be stark white, like the color of my refrigerator. And I just had to change that, so I painted it red, and then I put some black wash on it. And that's how it turned out. I really loved it. Just kind of put it into the mood and the feeling of an old house, even if I didn't get to be authentic about it. So, if you'll notice that these stairs here, the more shallow ones, are new, and the old stair starts there, and it used to turn a corner in a different direction and come into the spooky closet I showed you. But I don't know how many years back somebody decided to make the attic come out in the kitchen instead of the closet, which I think was much more just nice in general, because you could, what's the word? Use this space and it would be more accessible. Now I'm going to leave her these step carpets because I put them down with that sticky tape that does not come up easy. And I get a feeling that she might actually like them. And I'm leaving this because of the same issue. It's the molding, that's what it's called. Isn't that what it's called, that you put around the bottoms of the floors? Okay, so molding can go on ceilings or floors. So I think that's what it's called, molding. Now this floor tilts way down. And so I have to be careful. This is my backyard, my old backyard. Well, it's still mine as of this day. But hopefully we'll be signing papers today. And you just have to, you don't have any choice. You have to pack and move everything, whether you're actually closed on the sale of your house or not. That's just the way it is. You run that risk no matter what. So the deal could fall through today for all we know, and we'll just be sitting out in our RV in the driveway, just going, woe is me. So this is the whole space up here in the attic. I'm missing a light out of that chandelier. I'm leaving her my beautiful chandelier. That comes from Nelson's Country Store when I had my gift shop. So I am letting some things go. Now this is the place that I did my book reading and children's video. There's out into the street. My husband, when he renovated the attic, he put in this little window seat over one of the heating and cooling duct. Yeah, so, and then he put that closet in there, and we just took a regular old door and cut it down. I hope I can remember to provide a link for you to see how we did the renovation of this attic. It's just so neat, old, and cool. All right, I'm going to go down the stairs, but I am not going to have you struggle down with me. I'll just get down to the bottom. Okay, here we are at the top of the stairs, and this is what it looks like. I mean, isn't that just beautiful, even without any decorations? So pretty. The floor, that patina. Now, I told the new buyer that this house has no subfloor, and that is the honest truth. There is no subfloor in this house. These boards are laid down across beams. They already know about the hole in the floor, but I think that would be a better look when you first come in. So, we often thought that if we would put in a subfloor that we would try to harvest all of this wood and put it back down again. We'd probably lose one room's worth, but we would at least still have the original wood. Maybe they'll do something like that. Let's go see the backyard and see if the shed is open. Okay, my husband took an old shed that was on the other side of the yard there, way over there, and he moved it on rolling pieces of wood. It was just amazing. He did it by himself, and then he also used the car, I believe, to help pull it a little bit, and then he added the porch. He never did get around to painting the trim, but he added the porch ceiling and all. He built that himself, right? And he built that storage shed for me back there because he knew that if he took this over, that I was not going to be happy unless I had a place to put my things. Okay. Ooh, we got a bird over there making some squawking sounds. What are you doing, birdie? You want to fly up for me? Oh my goodness. It's a robin. I think it's a baby robin. Let's see if we can see him right there. Baby, are you a baby? Oh. Okay, I'll leave you alone. It's hard to see him, isn't it? Alright, let's see if the shed is open. It is. Yay. So he took this shed, that was just your ordinary storage shed, and he turned it into this beautiful thing. Now, you may be able to hear that loud farting truck that just went by in my backyard. Those are the noises I contend with all the time. So, this is what my husband put together. Isn't that neat? Now, he never did finish the ceiling, so we left some wood for them to do that with. And we left them our birdseed. We're hoping they'll carry on the tradition of feeding those lovely birds and squirrels. He's leaving them the plant. Isn't this gorgeous wood? Now, the husband of this family is thrilled and cannot wait to take over this shed. He's got 3 kids, and I am sure he needs his man cave. So, that's that. That will be the last time I ever walk into that shed. Goodbye. Goodbye, shed. Okay, so let's go in to my RV and I'll show you where the new life begins. Okay, coming out from my side porch, here is our car. My husband just gave it a decent little wash and a scrub. We are going to put this on a dolly behind our RV. This is what you call a motorhome. It is a 1989 Allegro. My mistake. I am still in my driveway here. We are waiting to get the papers signed today and close on the deal. This is an Econoline 350, and we are just so anxious to get going. Okay, let's go inside. Let's take a look at my old Ford Econoline. Okay, looks like my husband already has a step down for me. That's good old-fashioned RV motorhome. Okay, here we go. This step is a little precarious for me. Okay, my first step up. Here we go. Yeah, that's a tough step for me. My goodness. But you see, we have to store a lot of stuff under the table because even though this is a 26-footer, it is still, we could use a little more room. But this is what you see when you first come in. I brought my rugs from the house just to make it feel more like home. Okay, let me step up one more time. Right, so we have a clock up there that says Allegro. And we have our thermostat, tells us temperature, and we get to control that. This is a loft that is over the driving compartment. Okay, you could see that this is a 1980s vehicle because the carpet and all the inside is mauve. Wasn't that the way? Yeah, so my husband and I, we've been camped out here for a couple of days because there has been a little bit of trouble with the loan for the people buying the house, but today is the day. And hear that crunch? This is kind of old. That's why we got it for a really good deal. We couldn't afford a new one, absolutely not. See how retro that looks? Okay, so that's the front. And nice big loft, but since it's just he and I, we decided to use this for my ASMR supplies. And just before I left, you can see I got a couple of packages at the post office box. So I will be opening up some gifts somewhere along the line. Hamper. So that's that. And this is what we're looking at right now outside the window, the side of our house, our old house. We've been living here in the RV for almost 3 days now. And the good thing about that is that this is allowing our 2 cats to acclimate. And then they'll be able to take it better when we actually get on the road. And they won't be as freaked out because our cats are outdoor cats, both. So they don't take very well to being captive, if you will. So this is our kitchen. I brought in our rugs. Like I said, they don't exactly match the mauve carpet, but it kind of makes it feel homey to me, for now, right? So I had to go out and buy some things that would allow me to keep stuff on the stove and the countertop. That's it, you guys. That's the kitchen. So, now, back here, oh, let me just show you the refrigerator real quick. This is a nice big unit that was added since the previous owners bought it. I don't think it came with the RV, but we have got this thing stocked so full and ready to rock and roll, you guys. Got some bagels and cream cheese, you know, all your basic staples. But that's just really nice and cold and convenient. Freezer. Yes, I am eating sugar again, so I have some Klondike ice cream in there. Alright, so here is sort of like our miniature hallway, and there is a shower on one side and a toilet on the other. I love that it's separated like that. And I'm not going to show you behind this door yet because it is the bedroom. I'll show you the bathroom first, the shower. It has a vent. You can turn on the fan to wick away the moisture. And it's a very nice shower. It actually works really well, and I enjoy it very much. Okay, so that's the shower. Okay, here's the bathroom. Got a little squeak going on there. Okay. Again, we have these vents and fans to take away odors. Cabinet over the toilet. And it's a little cramped in here, but it's okay. Mirror. There is some cabinet space behind there. And put a little bit of, keep it from running away from us while we're on the road. Sink. Okay, so you can see that there's plenty of room and cupboard space for everything that we need. Alright, I'm going to take you into the bedroom now. One moment. Okay, so this goes into the bedroom. And my husband and I had to figure out a way to get in and out of the RV without the cats getting out. So he created this genius little rail here for the door to go through, and he put some Velcro on it to attach to this. That way, whenever we need to leave for a decent amount of time, they will be locked into the bedroom and we can come and go. We cannot let them out because they might run away and we may never see them again if that happens. So here's Etta. Hello, baby. You coming down? There you go. So while they're in the back, whenever we need that to happen, we got their kitty litter box. I've got a nice big closet of my own that I can hang my clothes in. Put my shoes. Very lucky. My husband is a man of few articles of clothing. So he only has a couple of cupboards. This is one of them. But the cupboards go all the way around the room. And then here is like a type of vanity with cupboards underneath. The previous owners had a TV there, but we prefer not to do it that way. So we have this big, huge, gorgeous view out of either one of our windows, but the other one we have closed just for now. And this gorgeous, comfortable comforter was already in there, and the owners just let us have it. And they added a very wonderful mattress to this RV, so we were very fortunate with that. So that's the bedroom. Okay, and I want to show you one more thing that my husband invented real quick. Okay. We take the shower door and the bathroom door and we attach it with the Velcro. Like so. That way we have all that privacy in this little space between the bathroom and the shower. The shower has a shower curtain, so water does not come out. You are more free to move about and get from there to the bathroom. So it's kind of a neat little dressing room attached to the bathroom. Very cool. My husband is a master of invention. Okay, here's the other thing that my husband did that I thought was very cool. We took one of our tables from our house and added Velcro to the back of it, so it is not going anywhere, and then Velcro the television to the table. So this is our family room entertainment space. Cool. This is our solution to the crazy cat problem. They do not like living in the RV, so they have settled down quite a bit because of our ability to give them melatonin and play with the catnip. It's really helpful.